for his new groove too, and then like Krunk's new groove.
Oh, I think there were actually, to tell you the truth. I
Yeah,
think there actually were.
I know there was a spinoff called Krunk's New Groove because I saw that on the internet the other day on Netflix. I should actually go and watch that. But first, I have to finish watching this, ladies and gentlemen. Up here in the top right, one game away from going home early. From Infinity, he is EON. And up in the top left, playing for survival, he's got an edge on his opponent. Can he carry it into the next round? He is the Green Zerg Nistic. And it looks like Eon's going for the 10 pool. We saw a 10 pool cluster on earlier on Habitation Station. Let's see exactly how effective this is. It looks like Nistic going to go for a hatchery instead of a pool first. I gotta say, I don't disagree with his call here. So I got a question for you, Atlas. Do you think that the Nicolas Cage emblem gives like any kind of divine power to Nistic that lets him survive things he shouldn't? Apparently, it's enough to kill Atlas at the mere mention of the name. Okay, so 6 Zerglings, 8 Zerglings out on the way for Eon. These would definitely be able to stop the hatchery, but are they going to be enough to actually do any damage here? First 6 are on the way, the next 4 will come up and back him up. Speed on the way, and 1 still in gas, so we might see a Baneling nest at some point here. Zergling amount is starting to get large. And in fact, a extractor trick going to go down to try and get some extra units out, and this is going to be tricky. This is going to be a little tough. Nistic needs to micro as best as he can, and he's doing a pretty good job of it so far. A couple more lings need to get out here. Nistic making a queen and 4 lings. Right now, all he's got, he's actually caught one. Oh, did not actually get it. Did not actually kill off that Zergling. And this is problematic now, because Nistic can lose the hatchery here. He's still up in the drone count, 10 to 7. I mean, 10 to 17. First queen gonna pop out, and a couple extra lings gonna actually come here. But here's the problem: Speed is about to finish. If he can save this hatchery, that would be catastrophic for Eon. But I don't think he's gonna be able to. He's losing a lot of lings. Speed just now finishes, and that is bad. That is awkward. He's gonna lose the hatchery for sure, no question. No spine crawler made yet. Nistic, he's got 3 gas going at a time, but no gas actually used. And he's just playing out of gas right now. Speedlings versus slowlings. I'll take the speedlings every time. Speedlings actually beat slowlings. Even numbers, they close the gap much faster. And pretty good. The queen getting another inject off before trying to help. And right now we're just in total survival mode for Nistic. Nistic trying to fight here. Double queen. Really coming in handy right now. The Zerglings trying to buffer for the drones as best they can. The double queen really helping out a lot here, and in fact 2 queens should be enough to keep these Zerglings at bay, and in fact the other Zerglings come back to reinforce. Eon though still making a ton of Zerglings. What's the Zergling count at right now? 8 to 8. And only 1 drone kill for Eon. Actually no drones killed. That was actually an extractor drone. Have to see if a Baneling nest comes out here at some point. Rotation Station has a tendency to equalize after crazy all-ins like this, but I don't know. With that hatchery down, that gives Eon a glimmer of hope if this doesn't work, and it's starting to really lose momentum. 2 queens, definitely a great choice there. Queen's always a good choice. As they don't crawl larva. 2 more queens here, and some pretty good kiting here. Queens need to stay on creep, cannot get lost. And here we go, Zerglings versus queens. 1 queen being kited back, and the other queen not going down. Speed still a ways away for Nistic, but EON has no Baneling nest. All he's got is speed and lings and no hatchery behind this, and I think EON's in a lot of trouble right now. And here we go, 1 more push. Possibly Lings trying to kite back and forth. Banelings are done and being morphed in. And the problem is, the Lings alone are starting to push EON back. The Banelings are just going to make this straight up impossible. EON, is he going to try and drone up behind this? I don't think he can. He just doesn't have the army to stay alive in the meantime. No Baneling nest just yet. EON getting his right now. He's in a lot of trouble. This is a pull the ripcord oh shit moment. Well, the Zergling's gonna fight it out here. And right now, so far, it's a pretty close fight. 4 Banelings come down for EON. Unfortunately, 2 go down for Nistic, and those will trade out. Quite possibly, it's 23 to 22. Baneling advantage goes to Nistic. Oh, that's a lot of Banelings. And, oh, so many Banelings trade off there. The problem is Nistic's still got a couple more Banelings. Lets the Zerglings up and through. Gonna try and pick them off with a queen. And gets 1. Unfortunately, there's a surround. And the Baneling's gonna finish off the rest of EON's slings. And EON has nothing left. His queen goes down. He's got a couple of Banelings left. He's trying to get them over to try and keep the drones alive. Gonna kill off a couple of lings. The problem is he doesn't have any left. He's trying to make as many as he can. Makes drones for some reason. GG! Nistic's going on!